look in the mirror, I see an unremarkable person. But then, you just turn on the racial dish. I'm like, yeah, people love it. It's fantastic. What else we got? No, I got to meet David Prowse, who was in the original Darth Vader costume for the original 3 movies. And kind of funny, who physically bumps into me while I'm waiting on that line is Jeremy Bulloch, who was the original Boba Fett's actor. I've met Mark Hamill. I've met Carrie Fisher. I've met Peter Mayhew. I saw Anthony Daniels on stage when I got to see Star Wars in concert, which was one of the dopest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It was a full symphony orchestra playing the Star Wars music with scenes from the movies on this giant movie screen. And it was at this place called the Nassau Coliseum on Long Island. They've knocked it down since and rebuilt a new stadium there. But it was like a big hockey ring, and there was an outer ring from the actual venue. And in this entire ring, on loan from Skywalker Ranch, was all of the original props of the original movies. They had Darth Vader's costume for the original Star Wars. They had Luke Skywalker's handle, his actual hilt of his lightsaber. Han Solo's blaster, Princess Leia's gown from the award ceremony. The stuff they had on display at this thing was absolutely insane. But that was the closest I got to meet him. I'm trying to think of other people from Star Wars that I went to Star Wars Celebration. I saw Warwick Davis walk down the hallway. I bumped into John Boyega. I saw Hayden Christensen on stage. That was a really fun experience going to Star Wars Celebration. I met the guy that created the 501st. Ray Park stopped a line of thousands of people to say hi to me because he saw me at a con once before. I met Steve Bloom at that con. It was really cool because he does Zeb on Rebels, but he's a legendary voice actor. And for the weebs out there who don't know who Steve Bloom is, he is Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. And that's another thing that blows my mind, is when I meet these celebrities and they know who I am before I meet them. And one of the ones that surprised me the most was at New York Comic Con. Once I met John DiMaggio, who was the voice of Jake the Dog, Bender. He does a million voices over all these years. You know him. You know him from something. And I was like, oh my God, it's Ben Defending Rodriguez. He's like, oh my God, it's the real life Peter Griffin. I was like, you know who I am? And it's like, I guess my reputation precedes me more than my stomach does, yeah. But it's a super awesome experience. Questions?